Welcome to Car Talk. This is not talking about cars, this is talking inside of a car. Today's talk is about the retail transformation that is only just the beginning. Now, you might have been to the mall in the last couple years. You might have noticed it is not a great time to be at the mall right now. They're constantly closing, shifting, and why? You probably already know why. It's because you're going to get it on Amazon Prime instead, and you're not going to have to go anywhere, not deal with traffic, not deal with funny employees, and instead just get your stuff in 2 days from the comfort of your underwear in your living room. And that's reality. That's what people do, myself included. So the retail transformation is happening. There's stores closing up. What prompted this is Toys R Us announcing bankruptcy plans, Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And there's been lots of companies in the last couple of years that have gone under, done bankruptcy, shifted to online only. And this is a transformation. And the USA are not doing great. Our companies closing up. My wife was a big fan of buying clothes at the Limited. That's no longer around. Toys R Us, which I'm surprised stayed in business as long as they did. But what's happening is all these companies that were not ready for the future are now suffering or going out of business, bankruptcy, etc. People, I don't think, realize this is probably not the beginning. Sorry, this is not the end of the transformation. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the transformation. Because when any big plague or big change happens, or things get hard in civilization, what happens? The weak get picked off first. Right or wrong, when there's a plague or a huge illness that sweeps the country, the sick, the old, the kids get picked off because they are not as strong, to put it objectively speaking. So this is not unlike that. This is sweeping our world and our country, and the weak are getting picked off first. But that is just the beginning, because make no mistake, things are only going to get more intense in the next few years. You look in 5 years right now, what's keeping Walmart and Target really in business right now? In my opinion, my 2 cents, what's keeping them in business is when people need things quickly. You need something right now, you need it in an hour, you need it by tomorrow morning. So with that being the case, things like Amazon Prime are not really a feasible option, because you don't want to wait 2 days when you need something in a couple hours or tomorrow morning for now. But what happens in a few years when drone delivery is all polished up and suddenly you order your Prime stuff and it just dropped in your yard in 2 hours? Why in the world would you deal with going to Walmart or Target if you could just have it in your yard in 2 hours? I know I wouldn't. I know most people wouldn't, because right now that's all that's keeping them really in the game is necessity with time. You need something fast, you need it right now, you need it by tomorrow, you need it by tonight. So you go to Walmart, you go to Target, you get your household goods. But when that friction is eliminated and suddenly you get things in an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, you might wait, I'll wait a couple hours and stay at home and watch Game of Thrones, instead of dealing with the production that is going to Walmart or going to Target. And that's going to happen. So the weak have gotten picked off first, but the strong are what's going to be next. And these big companies, I don't know the future. I don't know what Target and Walmart and these places are going to be doing, but I do know that the world's changing rapidly, and it's only just begun to change. The mobile transformation has already happened. People don't realize it yet, but it's already happened. But what's really going to happen is the big ones are going to have to adjust or be picked off. And right now, the ones going out of business are like, oh, I kind of get it. I see why they're going out of business. You never see anybody in the stores. Cheaper on Prime. But what's going to happen next, is companies you weren't expecting to go under or file bankruptcy, those are going to happen. So this is not over, the retail switch. This is just the beginning. This transformation is only getting started. And the companies that you think are strong and healthy and have good balance sheets, suddenly in 5 years don't know how to get a single customer anymore, because suddenly as it works its way up right now, if you look at the scheme of the strength of companies as this mobile stuff is nicking away at it and influencers and all this, the weak ones are getting picked off. Weaker, 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 but now suddenly getting the strong ones, stronger, 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 and the core ones are going to be okay. But the ones that don't embrace this and go hard on preparing for 5 and 10 years from now are going to be picked off, and they're going to be companies you've heard of and think they're going to last forever, and then suddenly the ones you thought were going to last forever are not going to last forever anymore. So I implore you, I beg you, if you're in a business, be ready for this. If you own stocks, be aware of this. In general, just in life, go with the mentality realizing that there's, in the next couple of years, are going to be businesses that you thought were never going to go out of business are going to go out of business. And use that to your advantage for opportunities to protect yourself, protect your assets, protect your stocks, protect your balance sheets, protect all of that, because this retail transformation is just beginning. It is not over, it is just beginning. The weak are getting picked off, and the stronger are still going to get picked off in this retail transformation that is only just beginning. Car Talk, Tyler Douthit.